English was always one of my strongest subjects in school, and I didn't really have that much interest in like doing science or something. Like I had, at the age of 16, I went to UCC open day and was like, yep, this is college for me, going here, it's going to be great. And then I was looking at the courses and I was like, oh, I'll do science or something. There's a job in that, that's fine, that'll keep parents happy. But just in school, just chemistry and myself didn't mix. And I was finding that I was getting better and better at English as the years went on. So it just was the logical point, and it's just something I love. I love just kind of analysing everything. I suppose from last year would probably be the project that we did last year about literature, the magazine Problems in Literature and the short story. That was really cool, and just kind of making friends from that was pretty cool. I have to say, just friends again was just brilliant. Like I met so many great people, and I love the course. Like I've covered so many like very interesting topics. Like we were doing like the study of narrative and how that's put together, and then we were talking about like feminism, literary theory, and then we were talking about like the ins and outs of Shakespeare, and it's just really cool, and I find it really interesting. Even I'm like just be sitting there like watching Game of Thrones, I'm like, yeah, like I'm just getting that visual metaphor, that's brilliant. And like I find that it really kind of, on one hand it's really annoying because I can't switch off, but on the other hand it really enriches my experience like watching TV shows and stuff like that. And then the second one is just learning to have an educated opinion, because obviously when it comes to writing the essays, when it's like 1,500 words, you need to have an opinion and know what you're going to say. Like you need to have the sources to back it up, but you need, first things first is like you need to develop your opinion. And I've loved like kind of figuring out everything, and that's like, it's translated into my everyday life because it's meant that I can go, when I see like a certain political issue, it's meant that I've gone and I have the know-how to do the research to form an opinion on it. And so it's just, I think that's been the main thing that I can take away from this. Believe it or not, I'm actually looking forward to writing a dissertation, because I've known since first year what I'm going to write about. It's going to be about the transition of literature from the written word into visual media, with like a main focus on video games and how that's becoming a bigger art form and a bigger literary platform. So I'm kind of looking forward to like sitting down and being like, this is why I'm right. If you have a very big like main focus on English is your life, then this is just perfect, because there's just such a variety of subjects, and there's also, if you find the subjects aren't covered on the course, there's also the societies that you can go and join. So like there's just so much things that you can do. There isn't any of that like hectic vibe that Dublin gives off, and then there's just, the societies are just so active on campus. Like there's always something going on. There's always someone like doing a stand or protesting, or just there's like food trucks on campus sometimes. And like during the first like 2 weeks of college, like Freshers Week and stuff, there's just so many things, and there's always such a good vibe on campus. Like even around exam times, there's all these posters being like, you can do it, and don't let the exams steal your Christmas and stuff like this. So it's just there's just a lovely vibe to the campus.